Alright guys, just wanted to bring you another video here of exactly how I use the white vinegar and a scrubbing pad to clean my 125 out. This is one of my dogs. So I'm going to put my camera here on a tripod and show you exactly how I did it with the white vinegar. How it works. It really does work well. So I'm going to do a spot over here. All you're going to do is get some white vinegar right here in a bottle, a little spray bottle, and put it on a missing setting. You're just going to spray that over the area where you need to get clean. And let it soak in for a little bit. Let it soak in for a little bit. Move it right here. And after it's sat there for a little bit, get your scrubbing pad and just start scrubbing over the shit. This is all hard water and buildup. You gotta put some elbow grease into it. Right. I'm going to do the other side of the glass. Same thing with a fish tank. When you're doing this on a tank, the same exact thing. Now, noticing on this piece of glass here, that there is some big stuff, so I'm going to get a razor blade. I'm going to keep it at an angle like this, and I'm going to let the razor blade do the work. I'm not going to push down on it. I'm going to let the razor blade take off this big shit right here. That's it. That's all I'm doing with the razor blade. So the vinegar's been sitting again, and we're just going to scrub it off. You'll be able to tell when it's clean when you stop feeling resistance on the glass and you're scrubbing it. So like right here, I'm going to have no more resistance, but if you hit this side over here, and you hit this, you're going to hear the resistance loss. So over here it's smooth now, so there we go. So that side of the glass is clean. Let me make sure I even got that on camera. So then what you're going to do is you're going to have a little tub of water here. You're going to dip your sponge into the water here. And you're going to wipe down where you just scrubbed. You're going to get the vinegar off and into that calcium buildup. The other side is scrubbed as well. And I'm going to take my rag and just going to dry it off. And there you go. I use vinegar, white vinegar, to clean my entire tank. Use that to clean. Alright guys, sorry my camera died there, right in the middle of me talking. So anyways, I just wanted to do kind of a before and after thing of how gross these are and what they look like when I'm done. So, you can hardly see through this thing. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this paint up the same way that I've done these other two so far, and then show you what it looks like. Alright, so here's the piece clean. The same piece that was dirty is clean now. It's got some streaks on it. I literally just got done with it. Well, it's got some streaks on it. But I mean, it's better than what it was. So, again, I got this tank for 50 bucks off Craigslist. And it was a freaking mess when I got it. So I'm going to keep on working on it. Another thing that I wanted to show too is if your lights look like this, I can do a video as well on how to clean these out, because on the insides of them there's calcium that you can hear falling out of there. The fixture isn't broken itself, the fixture's fine. There's just all kinds of shit building up in here, so I'm going to clean these as well. And I took a bulb out of one of them already. And how to take it apart, you're just going to take these, screws out here. I think there's 4 of them. Then on the back, you're going to unscrew this little thing so you can get the switch out. So I'm going to do a video here pretty soon as I finish all of my glass. So I'll be back with the glass all done and on top of the tank. Alright, got the glass lids done. As you can tell here, there is a space in between. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is pull the back glass forward and cut a piece of plexiglass to fit in here into the frame, or another piece of glass, probably something a little more rigid, and then just leave enough space for my airline tubing and my inlets, my return to the tank lines from these FX5. I'm not going to be using hang-on backs. So, and then I had this extra piece of glass that came with the tank, and it's considerably smaller than the other pieces. I have no idea what it's used for, so right now I'm not going to clean it. I'm going to go ahead and get going on the lights. I'm going to start with the dirtiest light here. I got to take it all apart. So I'll be back when I get it all taken apart, and we'll see what we can do to clean this thing. Alright, so I took the bulb out, and behind the bulb there's going to be 4 screws. This lamp is really fucked up. I gotta figure out what I'm going to do to secure it down here. I'll probably just use a big ass washer. I didn't know it was this messed up, but I guess it makes sense for the way this one looks. So anyways, I took the 4 screws out. They're underneath the bulb, and then on the back here you're going to unscrew the switch thing here. So I'll be back. Alright, so on the inside, when you get the bulb housing off, you pull the switch through, and then you're going to run into this wire nut. So what I did is on each side of the wire nut here where I'll be splitting the wire, I put a piece of blue tape so I know which one goes where. I'm going to go ahead and take these off now, put them up with the rest of my screws. Light. Alright. There we go. So now I got my fixture apart. I can clean the bulb housing here, and then I can clean the actual, I guess, shroud. Get it really wet with my vinegar without worrying about harming any electronics in here. So I'll be back when I finish this up. Alright, I got the lights clean. I got them on top of the tank. Cleaned up pretty good. This light is in excellent condition. I think this one I am going to have to end up replacing. It's just too beat up. I mean, once I took it all apart, it crumbled even more. So I think this one I'm just going to have to replace, or if I can find the internals here, I'll just do that. Because the hood isn't in bad shape. It's hard to clean. It didn't get completely clean like this one did. But I don't know, this one must have fell in the water and stayed there for a while, is what it looks like to me. But I got all the glass covers done. I got the lights done. And I had to clean the bulbs off. This bulb here was just encrusted at the ends here with calcium buildup or something, I don't know, so I had to clean the bulbs up as well. And yeah, excuse the mess on my workbench. Had to clear a lot of stuff out of the way to put this in here. So there it is. The tank is pretty much ready to go. Just a final wipe down with water to get any of the last remaining vinegar out. Put the lights on, and I got to do something with this stand. I don't know if I'm just going to completely rebuild it or use the top and just use my 4x4s on the corners of the stand, and then I'm going to get 2x4s for some support here. So I'm not sure what I'll be doing, but that'll be for another video. So anyway, so that was the cleaning of the tank. The tank is cleaned. Just need to do a final wipe down, and it'll be ready to rock. So I'll talk to you guys later.